What's up, you guys, and welcome in. In this video, we're playing Stickman Tower Defense, and we're going to be doing a showcase of the two new units from the Season Pass. These units are Zombie Angel and the Zombie DragonHunter. We'll be doing these tests at level 50, and first without equipment, and then we'll add equipment onto the characters so we can see what their stats look like afterwards. Before we hop into it, let's go ahead and take a look at their base stats at level 50. So here we have our Zombie Angel, and then here we have our Zombie DragonHunter. Okay, let's go ahead and get in there. Okay, first we're going to place down the Zombie Angel, and then we'll look at the DragonHunter once we've got the Zombie Angel max upgraded. So the range is kind of small. Maybe it'll upgrade as it kind of upgrades, but let's turn this attack effects on. And it's shooting eye beams out at things. So when we're hitting people, you see how we're changing their model into these little infected things? That's a part of what Zombie Angel does, and it looks like it reduces their health by about half. And then our ability can detonate them, the enemies that are affected by the ability. We're gonna go ahead and place down some other units just so we don't lose. And so we'll see if it lines up to where we'll get to see the detonation on them. But otherwise, what I'm going to do is go ahead and speed up the video so we can watch the upgrades increase on this character, and we'll look at the damage. And then afterwards, we'll place down the DragonHunter. Okay, at max upgrade, these are our stats, 878k every 0.5 seconds. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Zombie DragonHunter. Let's get some of these other units out and then place them down. Let's see, so we probably could place down 3 of them. And then let's go ahead and just upgrade them. So we start at 6.82k. Looks like we only got one path. And there we are, 172k every 1.23 seconds. And it looks like it might be missing some targets? No, it looks like it's okay. Yeah, it can miss, but looks like it's got a little bit of range, so it hits multiple people, and then let's just check. Yeah, okay, so we can only place 3. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get some equipment on these guys and then see what we get their stats up to. Okay, so I have a good idea of what equipment I'd like to use on these characters. I would like to use some of the new equipment for sure. So for Zombie Angel, what I'm thinking is that we'll probably be using both of the new, I think it's called Mutate? Yeah. Okay, so we'll use 2 Mutates because I need more range than that. That was pretty low. And then the speed increase will also be useful, and of course all these monster modifications to their speed and spawn. Always useful, but really what we're looking for, where's the other one? Okay, over here. Yeah, really just trying to crank up the distance because that was pretty small, and I think getting Infect will be pretty nice to just try and speed that up so we can start at least half healthing whether he's doing the damage or not. And then for our other character, I would like to use one of the new equipments, which was Befall. So this one, it gives us some cooldown reduction and then damage increase to slow down units by a lot. And then this unit does have a nice base damage, so I'd actually like to look into using the Snow Luna Blossom, which will increase its attack, its speed, its distance, and damage to slow down units. Alright, well, let's get in there and go ahead and see what these stats look like now that we got equipment on there. Okay, let's go ahead and place our guide. Alright, that's a lot better range. I think we'll put him over here just so we can kind of cover most of that area. And then we're going to go ahead and place down some Zombie DragonHunter, just so we can make sure we're killing all the units, and then we'll upgrade them once we get the Zombie Angel upgraded all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up and then keep the Zombie Angel stats up so we can watch it increase. So here's our fully upgraded zombie angel. The damage is the same as what we saw earlier, but our attack rate is way, way better, down at 0.2. So now let's take a look at the zombie DragonHunter and see what we got those stats up to. And then reminder that this does about 150% more damage to slowed units. Our damage is up from about 172k, and our attack speed is down a ton. We were at 1.23 seconds per attack, and now we're at 0.55. Let's get this guy out of the way. I want to see this one attack. Yeah, it's like the same thing. Okay, but yes. So our damage is up a ton, and then let's put down a slow unit. I'm not sure why we're missing a lot of those there, but won't be able to see it much. But this is, something that we'd want to look for with this kind of build, right? Getting the slow on the units, how we're getting that extra bonus damage. Okay, well, I think this just about wraps up the showcase. All right, everyone. So if you're wondering what's the fastest way to get your season XP, I'm going to go ahead and have a video pop up now that'll show you the fastest way to get it. It doesn't matter if you're doing the demon raid or the solo leveling raid, they both give tons of it. I was able to get the whole season 2 pass done overnight pretty much. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you found this video to be useful, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel so you catch more content in the future. I'll catch you guys later.